YouTube sometimes might just act like the worst app on earth, because sometimes it is the worst app on earth depending on how you are actually functioning. As a small YouTuber, I'm really sometimes just feeling demotivated, etc. But then that is not the excuse, you get it. And I figured out that there's a few settings which I personally have not been switching on, and I've seen the side effects of it. My views dropped, my channel just started going from somewhere to nowhere, and sometimes it feels as if you're just going to cut short. You feel like you're just going to stop at this point. But in today's video, I'm basically going to be showing you guys a few settings, basically 3 settings, which I'm going to be showing you guys, which you can implicate on your channel, and definitely it does make a change within your channel. But do keep in mind that implicating these settings, do watch this video up until the end, because implicating these settings might just make a big change towards your channel. Because if you go back to my channel, you might just see that a few videos of mine did not perform well. That is because I posted them, number one, the wrong way. Number two, I just did not do the right thing. And I don't want you guys to do the same thing. Definitely this time around, we could definitely establish a better way to do this. So do stay tuned and watch this video up until the end. So the best advice would definitely be, first of all, create a playlist. For those who will be asking, like, what is a playlist? How do you try to go around about a playlist? I'll show that to you guys in a few minutes. But a playlist definitely is what I say, it's an album whereby you could, let's say, 5 to 10 videos of this, like a specific topic. Let's say you're talking about your lifestyle as a young mom. In that playlist, it's just about you as a young mom, so you can have more than one video in your playlist, and that establish a better, what I say, consistency type of when I'm watching your videos, if I'm making any sense. So if I go to your channel and I definitely click on your playlist, that doesn't only just benefit me watching, but it benefits your watch hours as a person, etc. So I can, instead of just watching one video, skip and not go back to your channel, I'm able to at least watch more than one video that would interest me within, if I'm really interested in your channel as a person. So let me show you guys this playlist, an example, and then definitely we go around about the other. There's a version of a YouTube desktop type of would I say, my channel on a YouTube desktop version. So this is an old channel. I don't use the channel more, but I decided to use it as an example just so that we could actually get through it, right? So a playlist works like this. Okay, so let's say I have this particular video. Let's say it's based on how I could personally get 1,000 subscribers. So this is my video, right? So as you go through it, I have my title, I have my description, I have my thumbnail. So when you get to this section in particular, where it says playlist, so add your videos or add your video to one or more playlists to organize your content for viewers. So how this works is that it assists your viewers to be able to watch more than just one video. So let's say your videos are about pranks, food. Your people on your channel might just really appreciate you creating food and creating content based on your life, etc. And your playlist is just basically about that specific catering for food, right? So when you get to your playlist, you would normally just go into your playlist, create a playlist, right? Create a playlist, and let's say we want to make this playlist my best life, and they will write my best life. Let's just do that. Let's just do that, my best life, right? Okay, that's perfect. Now we have the playlist name, which is my best life. Description is something I would say is just more to give, what I say, a stranger insight. People who are normally following up to your channel might just know what your channel is about, but a playlist is might more different, because at least a playlist, when it has a description, it gives announcement of what your content is really about, and based this whole playlist what it's about, because your content might be different, and then your playlist also might just have a little bit, there and there. So you want to give a description, so my life, and then you could type anything. Let's just say, let's make an example. Okay, my life, let's just do my life as a young mom. Let's just say a young mom. That's just an example, a young mom. And you write a description. Basically, description is describe what your playlist is basically about, right? And as soon as you could get that right, so you have your your title, it is required, because definitely what is a playlist out of title. Add your description. The minimum, I think it's 5,000 words, but yeah, do work around that. You want to make your playlist, when it comes to visibility, it's up to you how you want it to be. If it's private, I wouldn't definitely, like what I say, recommend private, because once the playlist is private, then it's only you basically that can see your playlist. If it's unlisted is definitely people that you share your content to, or your link only, that could specifically see this type of content. Public would not. So public would be the best option, because then if anybody can see, even someone that's not subscribed to you can definitely see that. So I would suggest you keep that public. And then this, definitely depending on you, if you want to keep it from the most recent one up until the oldest one, or you want to keep it from the oldest one up until the recent one, then that's definitely you. So let's just, I don't have any video right here, but they are created my playlist, right? I'm going to say create. Make sure you press that create, because then it's not, right? So there I have my playlist. As you could see, it says my best life, right? So I say done. Now make sure that you always save this, because when you don't save it, it's just pointless. There I added this video to my playlist. There I'll say save, and immediately this video saves. I could go back, right? Go back to my channel, all the way go back to my channel. And then when I go back to playlist, and then there we go, right? You see my best life, right? And upon that, my life as a young mom, you see that I actually also implicated that. That's my description, but that was just an example, just for us to get through it, right? So that would be the first thing. Definitely will be adding a playlist to your channel. So after creating the playlist, like I said, don't forget to save, because once you forget to save, nothing is being saved into that, and everything might just go to waste. So that is number one. And then number two would definitely be adding cards to your video and adding end screens to your video. Why do I say this? It's because when you end your videos with cards, or end your videos with what I say, links, etc. at the end, so that people could watch them, it really benefits you, because then people are more interested in, let me watch what's next. Imagine they liked this video in particular, they're wondering, okay, let me just watch one more. And definitely, you don't know, you might just find yourself with mad subscribers, all in the name of people love your content and it's educational, etc. So having end screens and having cards are really, 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 really important. Sometimes even if you don't have in screens, but if you have cards within, something that just pops up, while you're doing your video, you really establish a good type of sense, and it gives people the courage, or what I say, it gives people more entertainment, watching your videos, etc. So I'm going to show you guys again how to do this cards and how to do your videos with in screens, and then definitely, yes, let's get right. Okay, so how are you actually going to establish to make cards and in screens would definitely be like this. Let's just use the same video again. Once again, let's just use the same video again. Immediately, okay, it's loading. Immediately, everything goes. Now, this is what you want to do, okay? So you shift right to the right of your... Remember, you can't do this in Studio, so you want to do this in your YouTube desktop version, basically your Chrome version, which you could use. So we have the visibility, everything, but now we are looking at end screens and cards, right? So what you want to do is that you go to end screen, click on the pencil, however it's called, click on them. You immediately, this pops up, these elements, importation of the videos, one video, one subscriber, one video, one subscriber. So this is what you want to do, right? So if you want to import an end screen, so depending on you, so it's either you could click the element, right, and then you could press on, let's say, the playlist you want. So I only have one playlist at this point, so I'm going to click on my playlist, and immediately my playlist, do you see this little version here? So that is my playlist, right? It's gonna pop up there, but it depending on where you want it. So you could actually structure it, move around with it, play around based on where you want it to be. So for me, I would just put it somewhere here, and then you could even make it, I think, smaller, if I'm not lying, but it could be somewhere there. That's perfect. Okay, so that is perfect for me, and I would say save. Right, remember to always save, because when you don't save, nothing is really. So I've already added my end screen. Okay, let's do cards right now. So this is how you're gonna add. So cards are basically stuff that pop up, I think, somewhere here on the top side, pops up somewhere here on the top side as you go about adding. So depending on what you want to add, you could add a video, you could add a playlist, or you could just add your channel, which I think it's your links, etc. But now in this point, we're talking about playlist, so we want to add our playlist. So we're going to say add, And then we're gonna, this, since this is my best life, I'm gonna click on my playlist. And then yeah, there we go. So there we go. As you can see it there, my playlist might just pop up right there. If you guys can see it, might just pop up right there. Then definitely there's my playlist. So to a customized message would be optional, you know. So you could definitely, a customized message definitely for mine would just probably be like, please subscribe. So you're gonna do like this. Let's do something like this. Please subscribe. Perfect. Okay, that's perfect. Definitely, that's perfect. So there we have it. Please subscribe. That's just a custom message to whoever it is. So there's a text as well. You could, that's also optional. You could fill it in if there's anything that you also have to say besides the point. So when it comes to the cards, you could place it depending on where you want to place it. So for mine, I would like to place it as soon as it's after 1 minute or after 2 minutes, and I'll place it somewhere here. So it would appear, well, I think that's too far, but because I'm showing you guys a tutorial, I would like it to pop up immediately so you guys could be able to see it. So let's just put it right there. We say save. Okay, definitely, there we go. Everything is done and sorted. It's already saved, so you don't need to stress yourself again. So everything is done, and then definitely we go out again. Let's just go out one more time, and then let's play this video right now. Okay, let's play it. Okay, that's editing. Let's not go to edit. Let's go back to my desktop. Okay, there we go. Click on the video. Okay, I don't think I could play it here on this specifically, but like I showed you guys, definitely that would be the best option to add cards, etc. Yes, so I'm saying that do go ahead and switch on these settings, because really, trust me, these do help at some point. And I've noticed that I might just put a video up here, which I think did the best out of all my videos. That's because I actually implicated that strategy within that video. But guess what, when it came to the other videos, I was like, okay, I'm not going to implicate the same thing, and I found, okay, I did a miss and I don't want it, but I was doing this. So I hope that this video was helpful. If it was, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, do turn on your post notification so that whenever I post, you are aware. Do comment down below, and yes, my guys, see you guys in the next video. Bye.